Greetings and welcome to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our let's play of this awesome game where we're just watching our little interstellar logistics station launching and requesting ships from around the planets. So last episode we just set this up. It was very nice, it was great, and in today's episode we will start to work towards probably the next science. Right now these are just chugging along, but let's look at getting to the information matrix just so we can make the next one. And to get that, we just need particle control technology. Shouldn't be too bad. We have 2 out of the 3, and this one we can pretty much just set up on the main bus right now. So I think that'll be quite good. So why don't we just do that for now? Then we have a nice amount of research queued, and things would slowly but surely go down. I'll just take this off so it removes that. And before we get started, do remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm having a blast doing this, and yeah, hopefully you guys are as well. So let's see. We wanted to get we should have graphene somewhere. I think it's already being made. We want to get carbon nanotubes. They're made quite a few places, but we do need to get it. If we look a bit back here, where do we have our... Right there. So let's set it up just so we have it. I'm going to continue using the main bus build for at least this first planet. I think that could be a good way to demonstrate what it can do. And then on the second planet, or new planet we'll go full ham on interstellar logistics and planetary logistics. I think that'll be cool. So let's see here. Please take you out. Oh, we need to go get some items. Just gonna go fly and get some belts, and then we'll set up our next carbon nanotubes. So let's see here. Oh, the bus is getting somewhat long, if I must say so myself. And let's just grab you right there. Thank you. That's a ton of belts. And the rest is just going in. Our coal is being consumed at a massive rate and producing red science for us. So let's see here. Firstly, how's the power holding up? Seems fine. Kind of wonder why we don't have anything there. That seems fine. Well, we'll look at that later. For now, at least, it does look like we are satisfying what we need. So let's see. You're going out. That's fine. We'll do 1, 2. And then we'll do in. 1, 2 in. For our carbon nanotubes, we will need just a normal chemical facility. So... oh, we need to grab stone as well. We are lacking quite a few things. Miniature particle collider. That will help us make deuterium in the future. We'll look at that later. Now I'll just fly up here, get some stone. We should probably start to just place down what's it called, ships to request what we need. And we'll do that on different planets going forward. I think that'll be the best way to do it. Bit of steel, we still have some storage over here. Maybe some landfill as well. And let's see if we can't use this as needed. You can go in here. Good. So flying back, our red is barely keeping up. Look at the consumption of science. I'm gonna add this to favorite 1, so I can always just click that one and get the science out. So as you can see, red is producing enough for our current consumption. Blue is producing a bit too less, and the same with our structure matrix. So red is fine now. That is good to see. The other ones we will have to look at a bit later. But for now, let's get 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, and some landfill. Thank God we got some of that a bit earlier. Let's do this because that saves us a ton of materials. And let's see, carbon nanotubes. Advanced, can't do that yet, but we can do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And there, and there. And then we need to get in what we need. So far we want titanium on the outside and nano on the inside. Let's just bury these veins so we can build here instead. Perfect. And let's see, we have titanium is all the way on the outside, and that needs to be on the outside as well. So that is fine. That is titanium. So here we are. Let's just get some of this removed. I think these can just get the trees away for now, and then we'll just remove them in a sec. That's always a nice way to clear trees. At least it's much faster than just cutting it down. So let's see here. We want you on the outside, that means they'll be on the first line inside here. And we want you on this one to collide with that. So that means it should be right there. You'll probably be there and there. And you can just go to, you are right here though. 4. And you line up very nicely. Down to that one. That's 1. Now for the next one to get our things going. The question is, how far back is it? As it goes out right here into this one. From here it goes nowhere as is. Oof, more space. Thank God. And let's take you. You'll just kind of go with me. Oh. I got it that high. 1, 2. Oh, it's because it's the wrong side. There we are. So let's take you all the way down here. Thank you. And let's continue along to here before we have to add in one of these. Lighting another object, that shouldn't be the case. There we go. Bit finicky once in a while, but we seem to have figured it out. The new, let's go this way, and we'll have to get you over 1 so we can do that. Go here to here, and let's take you 4 high. Over to this side, and then we're ready to get it in. There and down. So that is looking mighty fine. Also mess right there, and just like that. So that is all of this hooked up. We'll just give it a bit of power in our normal nice grid to manage it. And there we are. That should be these being produced in just a few minutes. So come on, the robots, build the rest. So that should be one of the first parts to this. If you want to skip this one, it'll take us 5 more minutes, that's fine. To be honest, can we move you? We can't drag, but we can cancel you. Then go like that instead, and then take the max speed afterwards. Exploration, can't do that yet. Full power, quite expensive. Ooh, flight speed. And... ooh, drive engine. Oh, increase the max sail speed, but increase the energy consumption. Might not be what I want at the moment. We also have all the logistic things down here that might be good to get as soon as we start to play a bit more with those. Solar side sails last longer. So that is fine. See you going in. Come on. Wait. I love how good this looks. It looks so brilliant. And with the amount we're producing on the other planet now, it is still going in fine. So, call you titanium. Titanium. Dash in. So we know which one this is. That will go, and that will go over here. Get you to produce. That is going to be needed for this one. So why don't we just set this one up next? Because then we have processing units, and that's... yeah, that should be enough for us to completely start our information matrices after we have it researched in... how long is that going to take? 9 minutes, and this one is probably going to take about the same. Let's see here. Let's take you. You'll go out. We'll just get the building done for it to work. And let's get some outputs. That looks horrible. Let's just line it up a bit better. We have the same output here and there. Perfect. Now to look, what is this crafted in? Just in a normal, a simpler replicator. So that's quite easy to do. Do we have any? Could also go Mark 2, but let's just go with the Mark 1 for now. That is fast enough, and we need it here anyway. So let's take a little trip, get some gears, let's get some other things. And to be honest, we should also be at a point soon where we can start to set up our mall. Just having things flown around for when we need them. But it's not overly important at this stage. Because so far, building up our main boss, having items being produced somewhere is actually so far not saving us any time, I think. It will in the long run, of course. But in terms of space and with this bus, what is lacking here? Oh, the pellets. We probably need to set up some more production for that. One thing I have noticed though is that instead of having coal transport on the main bus and in, just get the pellets. That is the only thing that's using coal. And you can have twice as much on the bus. So it is quite important that you do that. And I'll remember that in the future when setting up new bases. So let's see here. What we want is a 3 input build. Isn't that correct? 1, 2, 3. With plastic on the outside. You'll go on the inside this one. Or what is the crafting speed? 8 seconds, so it doesn't really matter which side we put it on. So let's just put it on the easiest one. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's change the recipe first to... oh, we don't have the recipe yet, so we'll have to wait a bit for it. And we can easily just place them down. 2, 3, 4. So let's see the ratios. Right here, 8 seconds to make 1. Up here it requires 1 every 10 seconds, so it's close to a 1-to-1 ratio. So if we do 4 of these, we can do 4 of the labs. The crafting speed is 10. The crafting speed of our other sciences is, let's see, you craft in 8 seconds. So we'll need a few more of those if we want to keep it up. And that's just the way it is at the moment. How long does it take for you? 3 seconds, so you're way faster. Now I can't remember where the other one is at, but there. And you take 6. So yeah, we will need to make a quite big area here for the structure matrix. So let's line that up as well afterwards. It's 2, that's easy enough. But here, plastic and crystals. Crystals right here. They are going out to this one on the bottom. So you can go in here, and then you can go all the way across here to where we need you. Let's see, where's that? Take you on the inside for now. That's again on this line. Let's just do this to mark it out, so that makes it a bit easier to time. So right there, with a split. And take you, go too high, all the way across. We could also take it in the middle. Let's just take it here for now, and then we'll see if we'll have to change it a bit. Nowadays I think this will be fine. And then for our plastic. That is pretty far back, I think. Or is it all the way back here? Okay. It's fine. It's on the bottom line, going this way. Until right there. So, plastic. There we are. And let's continue a bit. Here. And we want you to be on the middle one. That's going to be a bit annoying. So what if we just take this one ahead and shift this one over 1? Please stop. Just for a second. Because then this one can be used for right here. Then we'll take you 1 further out. So let's see there. That's fine. Then the last one. Wait, did I completely mess that up? I did, didn't I? Don't really. And you'll go on this one instead. So we'll do a little split here. Hopefully it doesn't look too crooked what I'm about to do. Can't do it here, we'll have to do it there. Then you'll go in here and then you just turn a bit after you go in to there. Then you'll go down and let's shift you here and just like that. Because over here we want the other one to go through. On a little splitter. That seems good. And then the other one goes straight. And let's take you from here and just connect you up right there. That must be what we need for this to work. Then we just need to hook up the last few things this way for the plastic to go. And then we almost have our what's it called, particle control technology made, and then we can almost get the next science, which will be very nice to get hooked up. So we have, what is that going to be, 4 out of the 6? We have this one, then we have the green at some point. We just need the green to produce the white. So we have 4 out of the 6. There it goes. Okay, perfect. Now we just need it to get done so we can output it out the correct way. So let's take you and go here. And 1, 2, 3. There we are. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that seems good. That seems very, very good. So let's see. You'll then go into a science lab after this. And the science will have to have just 2 inputs. Yeah, just 2 inputs. Well, that's gonna take a little while. Oh, that's gonna go down. Hopefully, that's not too bad. Power. Oh, I messed up my power poles. That I'm not too happy about, though. I have to move you forward a bit. I don't like that. It's not looking good. Let's. There we are. New recipe, please. And that will be our... Right here. Particle broadband. Is that like super fast internet? So look at that. Particle broadband. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's check our production of science. Is it yellow that's starting to lag behind? The other 2 is seems quite fine. Yeah, and the consumption is very, 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 very low. So wait, you are keeping up. What is going on up here then? Is it just the red? Red is a rather expensive one to make. It might just be a lack of resource, but oh, it's just a lack of hydrogen, because something here is starting to back up. Are you backing up? Why not outputting? Because the filter? No? Okay. Isn't that quite weird? Go that way first. Everything else will go in here. Oh wait, is the connection disabled there? How did that happen? If that is the case. That was the case. Oh, well that was a silly thing to happen. We can just get some more storage, it's fine. So finally we are supposed to get this to run full speed again. Will we need to expand this out a bit to get a full belt? Yeah, this needs to get out first, but you are producing only 1 every 4 seconds. We do need a metric ton of these to get it going. We could in theory also do the 1, 2, or the third one down. The oil and the hydrogen one to produce even more. But since we don't really have a setup for that, we might just wait a little bit for that. And let's just expand this out a bit more. But we are running out of room, which can be an issue. Prisms. That's fine. Or maybe just these. And some green circuits. And we'll go get some steel. And then we should be ready to hook this up. Let's see, steel, right there. We have enough belts on us. We have 400. It's pretty decent. So now to hook up some more of these, and we could, yeah, we'll do it like this for now. 1, 2, 3. Didn't we make a few more of that? Oh, I made the wrong one. Whoops. That was a bit silly. That's fine. We'll just keep dragging this one down until we get to a point where it doesn't fit in anymore, and that seems to be right here. Will be the maximum we can do, because then we're almost at the South Pole. Lighting with an object. That might... We'll maybe have to turn it a bit here for it to fit. We'll just do that in a second. I'll just let it grab from there. I think that'll be fine as well. So that'll be a lot more production. We want to have operational. Insane amount of oil you need to get processed. Then we'll have the output over here. That seems a bit weird what happens right there. There is something wrong with it feels like there's something wrong with the planet, but just look at that. That's look, there's something wrong with that little space right there. I'll have to report that somewhere, because that doesn't seem right, that it won't allow us to build it there. Of course, we can work with that going forward just by doing this and sorting the outputs just a tiny bit. So we'll do inside outside. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Let's see here. 1. Hopefully that should be fast. I know it's not the best having this on the outside and such, but it's the way it is right now. We'll have to live with it for a little while. Because flipping it right now will be quite a big hassle, and don't want to spend time doing that. There we are. Then we just need a small amount of power to give you guys some juice. That should get all of these running. That should produce more, and then we'll see if that is actually enough. Can you output fast enough? Oh, if they are getting oil fast enough, that is actually starting to be an issue, it seems. So in between episodes, I might upgrade this one to a faster belt. Again, it might mean that oil doesn't need to be on the main boss. We just have to make this at the oil fields pretty much the same as the coal ones. Good to know. Good to know for future playthroughs. Oh wait! Oh no! We have mixed things on the belts. Stop. Where did I mess up? Must be somewhere on the new ones. I didn't notice I messed up anywhere. Oh, it's because of that one. We can't reach because of that squiggle thing right there. How do we solve that? I actually don't... Maybe just skipping it. Might be the case. Can we flip it the other way? Then make room for it? But then it goes completely crazy if you try to flip it. Is there water or anything here? No. Good question what we should do. We can probably do it... Look, it's trying to go up. There's some kind of object here. Let's try and put down some landfill and see if that can change anything. It doesn't look like it. Nope, there's just some kind of like that one goes out or something. So we can probably sort it. So you'll have to have an output this way. So maybe that can sort our little issue we had. Huh, I have to check this out. What's going on? Yeah, can you then reach out here? No, but we can probably change these around then. So you'll go to there with you. You'll go to there with that one. That will solve it. So let's just go and pick it up and get it running again. Because the worst thing that can happen in a factory is mixed belts. That is pretty much something that can grind everything to a halt. I think that was the last things we had mixed, hopefully. I'll just have to keep a quick eye on this to make sure we don't have anything jamming it. So let's see, that's fine. This is all fine. Input wise, it's also fine. We are gonna lack a bit of red, but that's fine just for a second. We'll get it up and running. And we got the information matrix. Great, 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 great. That is perfect. So let's go and set it up. Our little information matrix to actually have the next part. We have 4 labs. Will that be enough? Probably not. 1, 2. In. And in. We'll need a lot more. Let's place down 1 first. It should be about here. We'll be fine. I did place this 1 wrong. My OCD doesn't like that. Well, nobody saw that. If you saw that, do comment and I will I'll fix it. Because it is a bit annoying. You'll produce information matrix. 2 inputs. We'll do it as many times as possible. But in theory, pump it up 1 more. Might not be a bad thing to do, just in case we can use it. And let's just fill you up. Might want to do that somewhere else as well, but that is the inputs. Requiring not that many. So I think 1 should be able to handle this. You right here. We'll split off. Let's get these, remove the trees, please, so I can see something. So a normal split. In. Let's go to right there. That's 1 part. Very, very easily, very, very simple. The next part is just a processor. And I can feel that's going to be quite expensive when that is running full speed. Let's see, where is our processors? We have them. Is it this far go? Wow, is it all the way back here? We built them. We never hooked it up. Oh, snap. That means we'll have to find a place for it on the bus. Whoops, did not mean to do that. So where can we fit you in? That's gonna be the question, because we have this one going here, so we might have to go outside the water. Well, that is not the best. It seems like it might be right here. Oh, we're running out of energy. Hurry, let's go pick up some coal. And we should make hydrogen soon, just to get things going, but let's just grab some of you. Yeah, and then I'll live with it not being the best. Let's see. There we are. We'll have to do it on this line. In theory, I even think we can go one higher here now. Should we try and do a 3 high one just to try it? Or will that look strange? To be honest, we are getting to a point where it might be good just to try that. So that means you'll have to go to 2, 4, 6 high. So how high do you need to go up to do 6? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that'll be 6 high. Do not like that, do you? That's 6 high, and that can go on top of something. This one might be good just to go on top of. Do we have one that collides with it? What? You know what? Let's take it out here. What other objects? So I think it's right here we'll have to get it to fit in. Because that is the power of the bus we're building. We should be able to just get it 1 higher. So if we cut you very quickly, add in, let's see, where's it at? Split us. Straight, and merge in. Won't that do exactly what I want them? There we go. Let's try this, because then we can just put it on top of all of these, all the way across. Here. And then we actually have every line here on the main bus we can use one more time for different things. Just by doing this on every place on the line where we take things out. So let's take you down here. 3, 7, 1, 2. Now at least we know where we have to drag it, which in itself is quite good. There goes the processor. Mechanical frame. We can now move even faster. Perfect. And you'll just continue across. God, I do love this main bus design, because it's so easy to expand and there is no spaghetti at all. So as soon as we increase the height, we pretty much increase how much we can put on the bus. And let's just get all of this lined up first, and then we'll go back and fix things. Then we'll have to hook you up right there. I think it's going to be right here. 1, 2, and then a 6 high splitter again. The only thing this makes a bit different is how far up we need to go down. And that's why we need to maybe move things back 1 or 2 further, depending on what height we are using. But that is all in a case of learning the height of this. That drones we're researching now. Yeah, drone flight speed. That's gonna be good for the massive buildings we're gonna do. So there we are. Please continue this way. Grabbing all the things we need. So that goes a ton of processing units. I'm guessing our base is starting to struggle a bit in the back with some of the inputs. You can already see it here. So we probably need to have a bit of a look on what we need to get done. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes 6 high since it starts at 1. Then we need to get it down there. So far we have pretty much put it... Oh wait, there we are. Don't know why I didn't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We put it about here when doing it, so can we do that again? Do it here, can you get down? You can, it takes... Let's see how many spots it takes. It takes about 2 ones. We can pretty much count it out what we need. So 0, there we go. That takes here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it takes almost twice as much as a rule of thumb to get it down. Since it goes down a half per one of these. Half down, maybe. Do comment what you think about that rule of thumb. So going down from layer 6 requires, let's just say 12. And going down from 2 requires 4. Just to make sure you have enough room and have some kind of rule of thumb. There we go. This just needs inputs now. And then we are starting to really strain our base. And it also means we have one more thing at our research base at the South Pole. Ooh, look at that. That's gonna tax us a bit. And I think we need to go and grab what's called some more belts as well to continue this to the north, or even to the south. We'll see. Please build the rest. You can just start to output it as well. Please output here, here, and there. So here goes our purple cubes. They have a very dense purple. That is fine. Let's just continue, then we'll go back and get the rest in just a second. We're still gonna run out of items. There we are. Let's go this way. Get the rest, hook it up, and then I think it's a good place to call this a highly successful episode. We actually got the next science completely set up. Because there's some things about the input of resources now, but that we'll look at very soon. Look at that purple. Looking good. Yeah, we're not gonna produce enough as is right now for that to work. So there's the drones. They're trying to get back. So while waiting for them, what can we get now that we have this technology? Upgrade into wave function interface if we want to, and also upgrade into these. And I'm wondering when it's a good time to set up on the next planet. Just getting an entire robot-based planet. Ooh, look at that. That is right on the edge of what we can handle. So that is going to be something we'll have to look at, the power generation. And we do have nuclear, don't we? Mini fusion. That does quite a bit of power. Only requires us to build these. And somewhat close for that. Do I have to move you? I'll probably cut the power in a way I don't want it to. So please take, you can go from here to there. Good, power still holding strong? Good. And please come this way. That requires us to go on the inside to do this one. Can I go between here? Can't, because we don't have enough rooms on the outside for this one now. So what if we just go here and jump in? Let's just measure something out. We'll have a little hole here for where we need it. Yeah, one should be enough to plan it out, so there is where we'll skip one. I'll just borrow one of you, please. There, and then you will not be used. You'll have to be empty for us to take it in. We'll also do transport with drones in here in the middle to transport it in, but let's wait a second with that. You'll go in something like this, and you'll start here going the opposite way on the inside. Of course, we want to go this way, around in a circle. What's your up high? So let's get you a bit away. Let's get you. Wait, you're not up. Oh, damn it! I made it up high. Please take it down again. Needs to be on ground floor. And you can start there, but I want you to go down to right there. And then you'll go around this way, just like we did before. And in. Hopefully we can get this to connect up correctly. Of course we can't right here. There's of course something that's a bit finicky again with the way this looks. And go that. There we are. Construction drones moving faster. That is going in right now. All we need to do now is take you, place you back up here, and then get you in from this side. So 1, 2, 3. And look at that. That is 4 science things running. That is great. So I think this episode has gone on way too long. But look at that beauty. Then we just need 1 more or 2 more science here in the middle, and then we have this just circling. God, I love this. It's so beautiful. So yeah, if you enjoyed this as well, do remember to like and subscribe. It means a lot. And do comment what you think about the series so far. I'm having a blast, and I think we're getting quite close to I don't know, quite close to what, but starting to build a Dyson Sphere, I'm guessing? Not just a Dyson Swarm. But we'll look at that in the coming episodes. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Dgray, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.